Welcome to this week's Bible story. Once again, we are reading from the Spark Story Bible from Spark Publishing House. And we continue our Genesis readings with Isaac's blessing. And you can follow along in your Bible from Genesis chapter 25, verses 19 through 34, and chapter 27, verses 1 through 40. Isaac's blessings. Rebekah and Isaac asked God for a child. God gave them not one baby, but two, twins. Kick, jab. Rebekah could feel the babies pushing and pulling on each other inside of her. God, she prayed, why are my babies fighting? They're in a race to be born first, God answered. Your family will be different. Your younger son will be the leader of the older one. This was a surprise to Rebekah. The oldest child was usually the leader of all of the brothers and sisters. Esau was born first. He was hairy and red. Jacob was born next. He had smooth skin. The race was so close that Jacob was born holding on to Esau's foot. Before long, the twins grew into men. They were very different. Esau was big and strong. Esau made Isaac very proud because he was a hunter. Jacob was smaller than Esau and very quiet. Rebekah loved that Jacob stayed around home. When Isaac became old and blind, it was time to give his blessing to his oldest child, passing on the leadership of the family. Since Isaac couldn't see, he rubbed Esau's hairy arm to make sure he had the right son. Esau, he said, bring me dinner and I will bless you. Rebekah was listening. Jacob, she whispered, hurry, cover your arms with hairy goat skin to fool your father. Rebekah remembered that God said Jacob would make a better leader for the family than Esau. So Jacob dressed up like Esau and brought Isaac dinner. The plan worked. Jacob tricked Isaac into making him the new leader of the family. And the question this week is, how would you feel if you were tricked by your brother as Esau was? But maybe the lesson here is that we live not to trick one another, but trust one another and show God's love and kindness throughout the